Man with 20 stacking, my bro, see that, you ain't getting that back. And I ain't gonna lie, more time, I don't wanna rap. Keisha got more bodies than gang, and I bet you she's still gonna cap. Slim ting with a waist, can I look like Kyle look Ray? More time with her face on L look mate. Can't get caught up town with bait.
What's good, people? Welcome to Rhino MGTV. It's your boy Rhino. This is my Manchester United match reaction. Let's talk United. Stockport, County 2, Manchester United 4. And listen, as my title says, we struggled against a League 2 team. You know, I was speaking to some of the man them. One of them was like, look, you could probably guess who it is. You know, we just didn't take our chances and same old issues. And when I say you can guess who it is, I don't even mean it in a disrespectful way. I just mean it in obviously finding more positives where for me it's there's not enough positives there. There's no positives, if anything. Like, I understand we have the same kind of pattern in terms of what we do in the Premier League, the same old issues, the same old way that we're conceding goals. Fair enough. But for me, I just feel like against a League 2 team, the fact that they're so low in terms of rankings, it should just be easy. It should be training. Irrespective of our problems, irrespective of us not taking our chances, we shouldn't be so frail and so vulnerable to conceding bad chances against a League 2 team. That doesn't justify it for me. A League 2 team, the pressure they put on, their skill level that they're at, shouldn't be able to capitalize on our deficiencies the same way a Premier League team can. That just shows probably even more how bad we are. Because let alone the confidence that the League 2 team like Stockport had, especially once they got the first goal, you should be able to shut them up straight away and say, look, we're Prem. You can't chat to us. You know, a second half team, a team in the second half of the table will be more defensively resilient than that. And that's my problem. So when I say United are bad, I'm not joking. Chelsea would have done better in that game. I was speaking to one of my other guys, my Arsenal guy, and he was basically saying how, Chelsea are more of a chiz than United. You know, Chelsea are in the mud, more in the mud. I said, no, not in my opinion. We had a little back and forth, and then I kind of heard where he's coming from, agreed to disagree in a sense. I just watch my team, and Chelsea still have more of a build-up style of play than we do. Yes, they might not be firing up front, but they just look a bit more cohesive. They just look a bit more boom, 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 boom. Yes, they're not the greatest team. I understand that. But their form's building. They're able to smash these teams at the park, so why can't we? So my thing is just we're bad. United are bad. Very, very, very bad. Very bad. Embarrassing. I'm embarrassed to be a United fan. And I'll say it calmly. You know, I'm not really too pressed about, you know, what rival fans have got to say, because I know where we are as a club. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear about we didn't take our chances and if Garnacho played better and all of that, or if the Ten Hag did the subs. We should be able to set up in a way that this League 2 team can't do nothing to us. We just blow them out of the park. And let's say they do concede 1 or 2 goals. At least we score so many more goals that it kind of doesn't matter. Like, if we beat them 6-2, then I'll be happy. But even if Garnacho's finishing his chances, it should be easy to just blow these teams away. At some point of the game, we looked pressured. At some point of the game, we looked like they could have got themselves back in it. And as a Premier League team matching up to a League 2 team, that shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be. They shouldn't be so close. You know? Like, this team is so low that, and we're so bad, but the fact that we're still a Prem team it's still easy. And then we could turn around and say, okay, we played good, but it's Stockport. That's the problem. We can't even say that. You know? So, yeah, man, I'm not happy, man. I'm embarrassed. We struggled. Yes, we had loads of chances. Yes, we dominated the game in the first half, pretty much. But once those goals started coming in, it's like, for me, it's embarrassing. What? I saw we conceded straight away after the second half started. That's mad. That's crazy to me. 2-1 when we went into the halftime at 2-1. I was thinking to myself, yeah, no worries. We're gonna get a few more goals second half. We're gonna be sweet. But then they've equalized. It's 2-2, and then it's looking a bit tight. Why? It shouldn't be that. That shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't look so tight. But yeah, I don't want to go over and over. I don't even really want to get into the players. But yeah, Garnacho had a very, very, very bad game. Anthony's terrible as always. You know, he got the assist. He just doesn't look like a footballer to me. Obviously, we had Altair buying there and goal. If I look at the goals that they scored, weren't really his fault. Deflection, one goal's a deflection. I think both goals a deflection. I can't even remember, but I think both goals had some sort of deflection or some sort of something. One of their goals was a good strike. He seemed all right. He does give me a bit more confidence, but I don't know if that's because I'm more emotionally scarred from Onana, that any basic keeper, even if he's not that good, gives me confidence. But he did seem he felt like a goalkeeper, you know. A couple times he was shaky at the back a little bit, not so much. His distribution was decent. There was a few long passes he did. I like the way he just rolls on the ball quickly. He looks okay on his feet. I haven't seen enough yet though, but I want to see him tested. I want to see how he commands his box a bit more. He didn't really come up for crosses, but he didn't really need to. So yeah, he looked okay, like, you know, but we had Varane there, we had Casemiro, we had Martinez, you know, we had that core spine. And we're still conceding 2 goals against Stockport. Yes, it's away, and yes, it's a difficult place, but we can't blame the pitch or anything like that. We can't say, oh, damn, it was you know what I mean? As the commentator said, these leagues, their pitches are much more better now. So that's not the excuse no more. So yeah, man, I'm the same old. I've got the same old feeling. We're lucky we didn't lose. And that's mad. Like, we could have lost this game or let's say draw. We could have drawn this game. We almost drew this game. And yes, that's down to us not taking our chances. But at the same time, what excuse is that against a League 2 team? You know, we should have so many chances that even though we fluffed so many, we've scored many. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. That's it for me, to be honest. Garnacho had a bad game. I would say, who else had a bad game? Anthony had a bad game. But Garnacho definitely had a very bad game. Highland got his goal. He's got 3 and 3. You feel me? But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. Midfield wasn't all that. I was excited to see Manu and Casemiro, but I didn't really see much for me to kind of question or kind of like, you know, there was a few times Martinez broke the lines a lot and he played well from the back, as we know Martinez does. Manu was Manu. He got his goal as well. His first senior goal, so that's good. Highland scoring every game so far. 3 on 3 from what I remember. Unless, correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So another dead game for me. Man United struggling against a League 2 team. We know where United are at. So let's just hope this new structure that's coming in place starts to monitor all of this, and then summertime we start to see a lot of changes because we've got a lot to fix at United. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to the video. And as always, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. It's your boy Rhino, and I'm out. Peace.
Man with that 20 stack, if my bro see that, you ain't getting that back. And I ain't gonna lie, more time, I don't wanna rap. Keisha got more bodies than gang, and I bet you she's still gonna cap. Slim ting with a waist. Can I look like Kyle look Ray? More time, but her face on L look me. Can't get caught up town with big.